All right, I was gonna wait, but I don't think I want to. So this is my new setup, the RX10 Ultra. I was running with the RX8 Ultra in 80 pounds. I'm running 70 pounds now. This is my old bow. Great bow, still fantastic, has done me great, but I think we're gonna change it up a little bit this year. I'm getting pretty similar speeds with the 70 pound than I was getting with the RX8 Ultra with the 80 pounds, so, it was also just kind of a time for a change. I shot it super well, super steady, that kind of things. But today we're going to talk about the HHA. This was what I had set up on it right now, the Ultra View. This was kind of an older sight, but that's going to go back on the other bow, but I'm going to mess with that now. Probably take this off. I don't have all my tools to set it up completely, but I'm probably going to get it pretty darn close, and then kind of go from there. And then I'll have a real main review a little bit later when I have some time, but I want to at least try to do a quick video and set it up. And then once I get it all together, I'll probably end up leveling it out with some tools and different things, but let me go ahead and get that together. But here's part of it. I haven't even slid it together or anything yet, so I'm going to take a look at it. All right, this thing is nice, but I'll get some tools. But yeah, so far just out of the box. I just did the unboxing video, kind of checking it out, but want to have a little bit of fun with it and set it up, mess with it a little bit more, and we'll try to film that too, but we'll see. Honestly, for anybody I'm only doing this because I was on the fence there for a little bit about buying some new sights, and this just so happens to be kind of the sight I was looking for, and it's pretty sweet so far. But I'll mess with it a little bit more and get some real reads on it, because I'll have to re-level it out and make sure I set up my axis and everything. So it's going to take a little while. It'll be a process, but for now I think I'm going to get it together, and then I can adjust it later once I tighten everything up. But just wanted to do a quick little take apart video, and then I'll mess around with it a little bit more and we'll sight it in, but kind of just a raw, unfiltered video to mess with this stuff, because either way I'm pretty excited about it. I just wanted to make sure everything fits together well, kind of go from there. I'll get it mounted up on the bow and I'll make my adjustments after that. We'll say the last few that I've set up have been, it's a nice premium product, so it's just one of those things that price tag, no matter what, with all this new stuff, is always going to be a shocker, but it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and bottom this thing out real quick, get me lined up, kind of go from there. Because this bow's probably shooting a lot faster than what I'm used to, and with like a semi-light hunting arrow for deer, elk, that kind of stuff. So I'm probably gonna end up having to lower it a little bit, but not much. So far, last few sights that I've tried out, I was looking at them and the height didn't change that much once I had it all set up. It's just shooting super solid, getting some really good quality speeds out of a semi-heavy arrow. I look forward to getting this completely dialed up, but now that I kind of slid it on there, just do a quick little, and yeah, this is the smaller pin version. It's got the 0.010, something like that, but the 19s to me can be a little bit big. I know some people like that for hunting, but I kind of like to cover whatever I'm hunting, and then also just get a good clean shot. You know, aim small, miss small, that kind of deal. But man, just looking at it, I haven't even brushed any of the stuff off of it because there's just a little bit of like micro dust here and there, but I mean the quality everywhere else is just great. It's awesome. It looks so good. Like I said in my last video, it's just there's some little things that probably just need to be dusted off a little bit more, but other than that, like it's beautiful. This is in the moss that I got for my Hoyt, and just the fit and finish is so premium, so nice. I think that they're saying that this is like 12 ounces, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but doesn't really feel it from all of that. I think they weighted this really nice. I know that they went ahead and did some more cutouts on the actual sight itself. I know that block probably adds a little bit of that weight overall, and I'll see. I'm used to shooting a 2-pin. The 3-pin might be a little bit too cluttered for what I want to do, but I'm gonna mess around with it. I'm gonna get it set up. Let me just put it on the bow real quick, just so I have an idea what it kind of looks like. But yeah, so far though, it's just a really awesome product. I set up one for a few different people, a few different friends, but I've also set one up for my brother with his HHA. It's not a Nytrx Pro, but it was another HHA, and I really liked it. And then on top of that, the quality was just awesome, and the overall fiber optics inside the sight were so bright that I just couldn't believe it. No light. It was just fantastic. We're used to you know, a pretty bright sight coming from some of those older black golds and different things like that, and the quality on those two, they're just so nice, so robust, I would say. But they have some of the finer stuff that just didn't really mesh with me very well. I like that you can do more adjustments on the fly with some of these newer sights, but having been through with it, HHA, and looked at the quality, it's just hard to beat. But there she is. I'll get it completely kind of retuned out and check it out, but I mean, I'll probably get a little rag or something and just get some of this microfiber dust off of it. But it's so tiny that you can't even tell until you touch it, and some of it kind of comes off, but it's like a flake that they had probably before, but it's nothing that's gonna bother the sight over the long run. I can already tell that it's gonna be a very durable sight. But the reason why I went with the moss is I got the new color in the Hoyt. I want to say it's like Sandstorm or something like that, and I really enjoy it. I think it looks great. I really gone back and forth with the Georgia Clay, but I think the Georgia Clay looks good. I just don't know if I would like it in a hunting scenario. But hey, it looks good. To each their own. That's super awesome. But this, just a little bit of that green added to it. I could have went all the way and got all the extra tan, but I had, you know, some of these other ones that I really liked the product. I like the way they look, and I just went ahead and just kind of, I'm always putting something new or different on here, but I think that sight really sets it off, and it looks great. It's gonna take me a little while to really get it all dialed in, but hopefully hunting season this year is gonna be awesome, and you know, we'll really put this thing to the test. But thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great day.